Hello and welcome back to High Ground MTG. We are here for Match 5. That's right, Match 5 of our competitive Modern League. And but before we get going, if I could ask you to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. So let's jump into the game. We won the die roll. Yes, we would like to play first. We are here with Blue-Eyed Spirits. We'll keep this hand. We can start off with a Mutable, go into turn 2 Vial. Sure. We won our last game against... We won our last match against Rakdos Death Shadow, so that was pretty sweet. We're up against Chai 3FAR 3S 501. Chi Afar. Maybe it's. I don't know. I'm giving up. Give up on that. All right, we'll play out our Mutable and we'll play an Aether Vial. They might think that we are Merfolk, so and we also have Vial. We'll have a Mutable activation turn 1, so that also is available to us. All right, we're up against Valakut, aka Scapeshift, aka. Why do we keep running into this deck? It is everywhere. Everywhere. What on earth could you possibly do? It is very interesting to lead with a Valakut. Just want that to be known. Alright, Aether Vial. We're gonna stack some counters on you. We're trying to go for our 4-1 here. We are 3-1. Ooh, that's perfect. Alright. We'll play our Seachrome Coast. And we'll get in for some damage here. Swinging in for 2. We can play Cavern of Souls next turn and then have Spell Queller mana up, which is great. Explore. I think it's worth just countering. Trixie, let's get Trixie. Especially if they started off with a Valakut. Taking up Vial to 2. That is fantastic. We can have double Spell Queller mana up. I'm going to keep up Spell Queller. And see what they do here. Forest for opponent. So they have 3 different named lands. They're going to try and explore. I'm going to Spell Quell this. Because all they have is green. I guess they could, in theory, have... white, blue. I was gonna say they could have in theory like Veil of Summer. I'm gonna keep this at 2 so I can vial in this at instant speed. I think it's worth it. Play Mausoleum Wanderer here. There's no reason not to. And I'm going to boot up. We'll get in there for 4. Alright. We're doing things. We're slowing them down. They're definitely not ramping the way they want to be. That's for sure. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to keep Vial at 2. I want to be able to Vial in Phantasmal Image at instant speed. Ooh, Skyclave's really good here. Alright, we're going to play out our Flooded Strand. Alright, let's swing with the team. This means we also have Waterlog Grove mana up. I'm sorry, we can crack Waterlog Grove at the end of their turn if we need to. Draw some more interaction. Get back to where you won't belong. They're down to 9. I think having that, slowing him down on those explorers was really good. Having that Mausoleum Wanderer was super sweet. Let's see what they have here. So they don't shock that in. That's fine. Go to their second main phase here. Alright, so I'm going to crack this. Draw a card. Skyclave. And we'll get a Hollowed Fountain. Let's see. What I could do is Violin Phantasmal Image. Have it copy Spell Queller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I think we'll just 5, 6, 7. Like I said, I just want to try and keep interaction up. Selfless Spirit's great here. We'll cast our Selfless Spirit. So if they try and go off with Valakut somehow, it's not going to happen. Give that a buff. Activate Mutavault. Perfect. Swing with them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. They'll be down to 3. If they don't have an answer, that is. Just really trying to play around if they cast Scapeshift, if they cast Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Just really, really trying to, like, it's okay. You know, our foot's on the gas. Perfect. That was great. Stopping those explorers, really big time helpful. I didn't see any bounce lands, but I kind of want to bring in Damping Sphere, this. I want to bring in Deputies. Honestly, all of this feels really good. What do we not want? Card view. We just want to slow them down. Let's see. What do we take out of this deck now? How many permanents are 4 mana or less in this deck? Drop those. Drop a couple vials. So many things at 3 mana. I'll drop 1 force. Let's see. 31 creatures. Ramping them is not necessarily what we want to be doing. But I want to have an answer for, like, you know, the bad stuff. So you take out 1 apparition. Maybe there's not as many permanents to hit as I think there are. And we can run with 2 deputies. I want to be able to deal with any and all zombies. Deputy becomes an all-star in that case. This is pretty great. We can turn 1 Vial into turn 2 Thalia. Thalia on the draw, not so great, but we'll try this hand. We have some plays. Starts off with the Forest. Secure Tribe Scout. I love that we only kept 2 Vials on the deck and we drew both of them. I mean, come on. What's up with that? Alright. Opponent is going to the next stage. So they could play an Explore here. Or should Gruel Turf. They're playing a bounce land, and then they'll put a forest or another land into their hand. So Damping Sphere actually will come in handy here if we see it. Okay, so they opt not to do that. That is very interesting. I guess they want to have a blocker, and then tick that up. Ticking that up. Taking that up. Get the tax on them. I wonder if this slows them down. I see. So they're up to 4 lands. Maybe Thalia's not as good as I want here. Or 4 mana, rather. 4, 5, 6. You can also ramp out here. 5. So they have up to 5 mana. Yeah, we might just be a little too slow for this. 6. Wow. Here comes prime time. That is nutso. Alright. Turn 3 prime time. On the play, Thalia is much better. It might just be game over. I don't know. We can play this out. I don't know. I can get 2 creatures down next turn and start swinging in. 6, 12. Opponent thinking about it. Think, gotta think about it. Gotta figure out what lands to get from their deck. They wanna make sure that they're swinging for a win. Alright, they got Field of the Dead, as we thought, in Teleria West. Alright. So they've ramped incredibly well. Waterlogged Grove. Not really what I want to see right now. I guess when they swing, they can get Valakut, and also Scapeshift. So many Valakut decks, so many Scapeshift decks. When is it time to ban this card from Modern? Summoner's Pact. Okay. What are they going to give a Summoner's Pact? Are they going to get Dryad of Elysian Grove? I assume. Yep. And then they're going to play a Dryad of Elysian Grove. Vesuva. Alright, Gruel Turf should yield. Well. Definitely wish I had a Path to Exile now. Oof. So many reasons why. Alright. That comes down. No Spell Queller this time to stop it. Gains haste. Okay. So we're gonna swing in for what, 6, 7, 8? 8 here? I don't think I lose yet. Oh, never mind. I forget that everything is a mountain. Oh. Sure. Zombie, and then what am I taking here? 369? Oof. At least I can block the prime time with this. I didn't even realize that I should have done that, and then I could have had Thalia and so many triggers are going off. I could have double blocked over here with Dryad of Elysian Grove, actually. That would have been super helpful. Oh, that was a complete misplay on my part. Wasn't thinking through that well enough. It's unfortunate. Well, alright. It would have at least turned off their mountains, and I would have taken only 6. That would have bought me some more time. I definitely should have done that in response to that. That was bad. That was bad. I think we need paths. On the play. I don't think I'm digging Thalia. Thalia on the play, though. Against a ramp deck. Yeah. We have all the... Well, we don't have all the answers, but we have some answers, which is great. We only have 28 creatures, though. Just take out Force of Negation. I want to be as threat heavy as I can. Drop one of these, drop one of these. Drop one of these. Okay, we're gonna try it like that. We would like to play first, yes. Turn 1 Vial every single time. This is a good hand, but the interaction is so late. Like, it's so clunky. I can't do anything till turn 3 on the play. I mean, I can play turn 1 Vial, but then I gotta mull this hand. I need something else. This is better. I think I'll keep this. We'll put, image to the bottom. Play immutable. Pass turn. Forest and Tribe Scout. Things are gonna get tricky pretty darn quick. Alright, what do we rip here? Phantasmal Image? Yeah, activate this, swing in. I could even path this right now, and they would get a land, but then they wouldn't be able to abuse this. But maybe I should hold Path to Exile up. I think I'm gonna hold Path the Exile. Excuse me, Path to Exile up, and then all right, Radiant Fountain for our opponent. So they'll gain 2. That way, if they play a Dryad of Elysian Grove, I can get rid of it, which they may or may not do here. Castle. Okay, so I think this works for us. Or maybe it doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need creatures on the battlefield. Phantasmal Image would be really great here if they play Big Boy Primetime. Yeah, I'm not regretting about not having Thalia in the deck. I was just thinking about it. Like, it wouldn't have done anything here. Ghost Quarter for our opponent. Another one of those, huh? Sure. That's fine. Flashing old rattle chains here. Give yourself hexproof. Flooded Strand, this is great. Swinging in for 2. They only have 2 cards in hand. Should be noted. Alright, passing the turn back to them. We also have Spell Queller, depending on what they try to do here. Obviously, I can't Spell Quell. Explore. I can Spell Quell that. I don't want them digging. So they only have 1 card in hand. Do they have enough mana to activate Castle? 1, 2, 3, 4. They do have enough mana to activate Castle, so... Obstinate Baloth. You gain 4 life. Well, that's annoying. I guess I could copy that too with Phantasmal Image. It's not a bad thing. We'll see what we get here on our next draw, though. Skyclave Apparition. I mean, that's... That's pretty darn good. Especially since they have 0 cards in hand. I guess I could have waited 1 turn, copied it with Phantasmal Image, but I can also copy my own Skyclave Apparition with Phantasmal Image. Just extra fantastic. Alright, Skyclave's showing its worth here towards the end of the league. I'm digging that. Alright, we'll get them down to 20, but they don't have any cards in hand. So, these Tribe Scouts aren't doing anything. And we have pressure, so... Magic pressure. Alright. Amulet of Vigor. That's whatever. Don't care about Amulet of Vigor right now. I wonder if they're going to Ghost Quarter my Mutavault here. I'd be super into it because then I would just float a colorless and then I'd fetch a blue and then flash in Rattle Chains. Let's see what they do here. Two, four, six. Just waiting for them. Oh, you know what it is? It's Chief Arsh 501. I finally get it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So they don't do anything, but they do have mana up to stop our Ghost Quarter, which is pretty great. Oh, yes! Check this out. So we can activate Mutavault. And then if they go to try to target it with Ghost Quarter, we can just flash in Rattle Chains and give it Hexproof. Because I'm swinging with everything. Well, I'm going to swing not with everything. I'm going to hold back Skyclave Apparation. Let's see what they do here. This is a really intense game. Just waiting on our opponent. So I guess I could double block and get a 4/4. Like Illusion. No, let's swing and see what they do here. Yeah, okay, so they double block. That's fine. That means that we're not going to have any shenanigans with these Tribe Scouts. We knew that was going to happen. What? From onto the stack. Why do I have to pay one? Whatever. That's so weird. It was already a creature. But it was already a creature. That is so bizarre. If I lose Mutavault... Okay, this does have Hexproof. Okay. That was so weird. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So they have a 4/4 Illusion. That's fine. Simic Growth Chamber. That's fine. That's good, actually. 2, 4, 6. I can swing in for 6 here. Actually, if they swing... I was going to say... Phantasmal Image. I can copy this Illusion. 2, 4, 6. 8. They have one card in hand, but we know that that is a land that they bounced. back to their hand. This is a very close game. 2, 4, 6. Eight, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. If I play a Phantasmal Image this turn, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, can I threaten lethal? Next turn. Or do I hold off for one more turn? If I play this and then I think I just need to hold on to it. Try and be patient. That was a really interesting play with that Mutavault. Alright, Radiant Fountain, so they're gaining 2 life. Alright, they're playing something big here. Why does this keep happening? Alright, so you're gonna get a huge creature here. They get their prime time. This is what I was worried about. Looks like one of our commenters, one of our fans, will get to see the Phantasmal Image primetime thing happen. Though, I guess if I rip a Lord and then I rip another Lord, if I rip a Lord, play a Lord. I guess it depends on what happens here, because... Oh, this game is so close. Amulet Titan. It's the Amulet Titan. So we get a Valakut. We knew that was going to happen. And the other thing... What can I get with my... Gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Two lands. They're gonna just wipe my army. This card is bananas strong. So, do they even have a mountain? They have no mountains on the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Alright. I guess we'll take 6 here. I don't really see... Oh, they bounce Teleria West back to their hand. Let's see what we draw here. Oh, that's not the card I wanted. I could copy Prime Time. I don't really know what that gets us land-wise. 2, 4, 6. We could get our other Mutavault out of the deck. At the very least. And we can get our Canopy land. Oh, they're coming to play tapped? What kind of nonsense is that? Alright. That's unfortunate. I thought we could play it like that. Okay. Undo. 2, 4, 6. Wait. All they have to do is attack for 10. I mean, I can block one of them, but all they need to do is target this, and then I lose a blocker. 2, 4, 6. I think it's too late. Does this give target creature haste, but it doesn't give it trample, does it? We're at 11, so they can swing in for 10. I could, in theory, block it. All they have to do is play a mountain. All I have to do is get a mountain. How many mountains do you need? 5 other mountains, so I think Valakut is offline unless they rip into an Elysian Grove. So I think we don't look too bad, all things considered. We can at least block Prime Time with Prime Time. Okay, so they play Amulet of Vigor here. And I don't think they, unless the lands, depends on what lands they can get, I guess. They're playing, what are they playing here? Oh, they're transmuting. Oh, freak. They're transmuting for Summoner's Pact, and then they're going to play, oh no! I'm going to transmute it for Summoner's Pact, and then they're going to play Dryad of Elysian Grove. And then they can get 2 mountains. 3, 6? Yeah. Frick. You're down to 4 mana, too. Yeah, and then cast Dryad of Elysian Grove. And then swing with Prime Time. Sure. Oh my goodness. Our opponent navigated this so well. It was ours to win, and we lost it. Oh, they also, I think they also just have enough creatures here. Four, 5, 6. I mean, I could even block with Mutavault. Oh, it doesn't matter. They can just go straight to my face. Oh my gosh. Very, very well navigated from our opponent. Oh, what a close game. What a close game. Our opponent says it was pretty risky for them because, you know, we obviously could have had Spell Queller up. But you know, we just didn't see Spell Queller. Our opponent just definitely played to their outs. Definitely played to their outs. I think maybe giving up that illusion was a little quick, but hey, what are you going to do? Well done, opponent. And just like that, our dreams of taking it as a 4-1 dropped to a 3-1. Well, still better than we've done on the channel, so... Or we dropped to a 3-2. So... Hey! We got some stuff for the collection. 100 players points. That means I can jump into a league with this. Alright. Anyways, that's Blue-White Spirits. It's tricky. That was a very oh my gosh, that last game, that was so close, so close. Like I said, well done to our opponent. I love it when you gotta think about it. But yeah, that was Blue-White Spirits. I think if I were to go back, I'd probably get rid of Thalia and put in Mariner, Unsettled Mariner. And while I like Skyclave Apparition, I don't know if I would want a full play set, you know. I'd probably drop that. Also, I'd probably want to play around with Glasspool Mimic. I just, 32 threats, more flyers, It's a little awkward when, some of the flyers are not so flying. In terms of the sideboard, I don't really know what I would change. I think maybe, I just keep running into Amulet Titan. We ran into Amulet Titan twice in this league. And so maybe bringing in some ley lines, for a little more protection on that sense. Maybe I would get rid of Force of Negation and just put in Unified Will. I don't know. It's so tricky. All the ramp decks, and you gotta, it's a tempo deck. You need to out-tempo your opponent. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching me play a League of Modern with Blue-White Spirits. I'll be back in another week with another deck for another league. Until then, please be sure to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you can have the high ground. Alright, until next time, it's bye-bye from the KyGuy. Hello there! Thank you very much for watching High Ground MTG. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and check out our playlists for even more videos so that you can have the high ground.